What are some of the lessons that you've learned?
One of the things that I have learned is that being member of a team always gives you results. I don't believe in leading people by telling them what to do. I believe in leading people by us coming together and agreeing on where we need to go.
When it comes to insurance and looking for people, hiring, what exactly do you look for? What are the character traits that you look for?
Insurance is a tough product to sell. So if you're lighthearted, this is not the industry for you. That's one thing for sure. So when you're going out, looking out for persons to hire to join the insurance sector, you need to establish the drive that the person who is looking for the job seems to have for the job. You must have the drive. You must really be interested in it. And you must really understand what you're getting yourself into.
Do you think the graduates that are being churned out are cut out for what you're saying?
If one has gone through the university education and has the aptitude for insurance, which you have to test as you're doing the aptitude tests, you can mold anybody into any profession for as long as they have the interest and they have the background education. You can mold them into some of us were not in the financial services sector. You'll be surprised if I told you that some of us they came from a science streams and we are in insurance. It's a question of interest. Then you get the proper training, right? You get a proper training, get the proper motivation, and you can fit in.
Let's go to about 25 years ago. How did the insurance sector look like compared to how we're seeing it now?
20 years ago, 25 years ago, the level of professionalism in terms of approach to insurance was a lot higher during those days. And the reason was that we had fewer companies, and therefore the level of competition was substantially low. With increased competition, the level of professionalism seems to have been watered down a bit. And therefore, I can comfortably tell you that during those years, insurance was approached from a very highly professional, standpoint. I am not saying that the level of professionalism is very low, but it's been a little compromised.
When you sit and then you reflect on your career, do you tell yourself, I made a good bet?
A very good one. I don't think I could have worked in a better industry. Probably maybe because I don't have a choice to work again, maybe in another industry. But let me put it this way. As a matter of fact, I've enjoyed my working career. I've enjoyed my working life in insurance, in the mainstream insurance, for the number of years that I worked in the mainstream insurance, and for the number of years that I've worked at the association. I have no regrets.
When you're looking through the window right now and looking back at your 20-year-old self, what do you wish someone told you when you were 20 that you think now you can actually tell a 20-year-old self?
Remember something that we used to be taught by one of our lecturers at the university, and that time certainly I must have been 20 or maybe below 20, that the standards are high. The standards are high and they are set. It is for you to jump.